This is Cecil B. Moneygetter, host of Money Talks, a new financial news upload that is laser focused on digital finance, cryptocurrencies, robotics, electric vehicles, stocks, the cannabis industry, and much, much more. Tune in and join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel as we bring you financial news uploads, one trending topic at a time. And don't forget to stay listening, because money talks. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, June 5th, and you're watching Money Talks. First up, we have cryptocurrency news. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin spike as investors suspect an interest rate cut on the horizon. Leading cryptocurrencies edged higher as investors' expectations of an interest rate cut spurred investments in risk on markets. Bitcoin topped $70,000 and broadly sustained the gains around the level, while Ethereum consolidated after its spike over $3,800. Previously, the two assets faced strong resistance at these levels. The rally resulted in liquidations worth $97 million in the last 24 hours, with short liquidations accounting for 62%. The brief surge was enough to catalyze the speculative markets. Bitcoin's open interest surged at 5.85% to an all-time high of $37 billion, reflecting the flow of fresh money into the market. The number of traders taking bullish long positions on Bitcoin rose dramatically in the last 24 hours, with longs exceeding shorts by a factor of 1.36. The global cryptocurrency market cap increased 2.46% to $2.62 trillion in the last 24 hours. Stocks inched higher on Tuesday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 140.26 points, or 0.36%. Treasury yields dipped, with the benchmark 10-year note falling by 4 basis points. The rally comes after weaker than expected job openings data for April, which fell to its lowest level in 3 years. This raised investors' optimism for the interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. Investors will watch the important May jobs report due on Friday to determine whether the Fed will adopt a more dovish approach. And coming in with analyst notes, popular cryptocurrency analyst Rekt Capital flagged one final hurdle for Bitcoin before it enters the parabolic phase of the cycle. The highlighted area is the crucial $72,000 to $73,000 zone, which also includes its all-time high set in March. Guess we'll keep our fingers crossed. And in earnings news, it looks as if the Fear and Greed Index is in the fear zone, but the Dow gains over 100 points. The CNN Money Fear and Greed Index showed a decline in the overall market sentiment, with the index in the fear zone on Tuesday. U.S. stocks settled higher on Tuesday, with the Dow Jones Index gaining more than 100 points during the session. On the economic data front, U.S. factory orders increased by 0.7% from the prior month to $588.2 billion in April. The number of job openings fell by 296,000 from the prior month to 8.59 million for April. Investors are awaiting the release of non-farm payrolls report for May, due to be released on Friday. U.S. major indices notched gains in May. The Dow gained 2.3% last month, while the S&P 500 added 4.8% in May. Shares of Designer Brands Inc. dipped more than 20% on Tuesday after the company reported worse than expected first quarter earnings. Shares of Bath and Body Works, that is, fell around 13% after the company reported results for its first quarter. Most sectors on the S&P 500 closed on a positive note, with real estate, consumer staples, and information technology stocks recording the biggest gains on Tuesday. However, materials and earnings stocks bucked the overall market trend, closing the session lower. The Dow Jones closed higher by around 140 points on Tuesday. The S&P 500 rose 0.15%, while the NASDAQ Composite climbed 0.17% during Tuesday's session. Investors awaiting earnings results from Dollar Tree, Inc., Campbell Soup Company, and Lululemon Athletica, Inc. today. At a current reading of 41.7, the index was in the fear zone on Tuesday versus a prior reading of 44.6. Now, if you were wondering what the Business Fear and Greed Index is and how it is measured, let me put you up to date on that. The Fear and Greed Index is a measure of the current market sentiment. It is based on the premise that higher fear experts pressure on stock prices while higher greed has the opposite effect. The index is calculated based on 7 equal weighted indicators. The index ranges from 0 to 100, where 0 represents maximum fear and 100 signals maximum greediness. And up next, we have electric vehicle news. Tesla analysts warn shareholders' AI investments could slow if Elon Musk doesn't get a 25% voting stake. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas thinks Tesla Inc. shareholders must be prepared for to slow down or even crash if Musk doesn't get a 25% voting stake. Unless Musk gets this, shareholders must be prepared for the company slowing down AI investments, Jonas wrote in a note on Tuesday. While Tesla may still be in a position to benefit indirectly from AI advancements, we believe that most of the adjacent AI efforts could be concentrated within non-Tesla entities where Elon Musk has control in the event Mr. Musk does not reach a 25% voting share of Tesla, Jonas wrote. In April, Musk said Tesla would spend $10 billion in AI-related expenditures this year, while $3 billion to $4 billion of this budget will be spent on hardware purchases from chip company NVIDIA Corp. A majority will be spent internally on AI interference computers, the sensors present in Tesla cars, and Dojo supercomputer, Musk said on Tuesday. Jonas had previously pledged the upcoming Tesla shareholder vote on Musk's 2018 compensation package as key to determining if the CEO gets a 25% voting block within the company. The package, worth $56 billion at the time of award, was rescinded by a Delaware court earlier this year after deeming it an unfathomable sum. Tesla's board is now attempting to have it reinstated with another shareholder vote, the results of which will be declared at the company's annual shareholder meeting on June 13th. While the approval of the pay package by itself does not assure the CEO of his desired voting block, it would make it increasingly difficult for Musk to achieve 25% ownership if the package is rejected. The analyst noted in May, while adding that the vote will likely determine the long-term strategic direction of the company and drive material volatility in Tesla shares. However, on Tuesday, the Tesla bull said there may be any number of potential paths for the CEO to achieve a 25% voting stake in the company over time, even without the inclusion of the compensation package. Proxy advisory firms Glass Lewis and Institutional Shareholder Services have advised Tesla shareholders to vote against Musk's pay package, claiming it to be excessive. And hey, let's remember to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. to stay ahead of the curve and listen up as money talks so that you can make informed decisions in this fast-paced digital age. Remember, if you found this information important, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you at the top Holla. Watching Money Talks on our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel. You can also check out the 734 Listening Library YouTube channel for self-help shorts and audiobooks. Follow us on Instagram at 734 Miscellaneous LLC to continue our journey of growth and success together. I'll see you at the top. Holla.